Hi, everyone. Just checking to make sure everything looks good. Coming on a few minutes early, check in with everyone. Wait a little bit till we get some participants. Thank you for joining us. Kind of give you a little look at all the decorations Logan and Lila were working on this morning, which was super fun. Just trying to have some fun space adventures with everyone today. And super excited that it's going to be nice out for the next couple days. Although I will say we really enjoyed the snow yesterday. I don't know if anybody else did. I woke up and, hey, Stace. I was super excited about the snow. And we were out like 9 a.m. out enjoying it. So that was really awesome. And we made this giant snowman, which does not exist anymore, but it was fun while it lasted. Like a little snow day from our own school, which was really cool. You want to come over and say hi? There's not a lot of people on yet because we're still waiting. Thanks, Stace. Back up so they can see you, buddy. Here. Come over here. There. Say hi.
Hi.
See, this is everyone who's watching.
For right now?
Yeah, for right now. So Stacy, neighbor Stacy's watching. And Amy, she's in YGT and her little's watching, so you can say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, Stacey said hi. See, it's cool because they can talk to you on here too. Kind of like your messenger with friends. Yeah, so this morning we were super excited to work on our decorations for space yoga. Yeah, so I did the stars, so don't judge those. While Logan and Lila made, which one? Yeah. Well, Lila made like the alien guy. He's floating around there somewhere.
He's at the back.
Hi, Logan from Miss Debbie and Lennon. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Come on screen and say hi.
Hi.
And Brielle just hopped on. You want to say hi to Brielle?
Hi, Brielle.
And say hi from Khaleesi. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so my rocket ship and my astronaut are back there. That was my contribution. And then, Logan, you want to go point out some of the planets that you did?
Yeah, I did the Earth right up there.
So there's the Earth.
And the Sun.
And the sun's right in the middle.
Yeah. For all the other ones.
Oh, yay, Evelyn. Logan, Evelyn is here. She's so excited. She put together her space puzzle for the theme for today.
Oh.
That's cool. Make sure to share a picture so we can see it. Krista's watching. Say hi to the boys that are watching. Asher and Ollie are watching. Say hi. Hi. Lila's watching from upstairs.
Oh.
We're trying to get her to brave the camera. Oh. Hi, Lila.
Hi, Lila. Hi, Daddy.
So cool. All right, we're going to wait one more minute. I'll let you guys Oh, Landon's saying hi.
Oh.
Landon's waving.
Hi, Landon. Hi, Landon.
Very cool. We always make sure, Christian, to wave. We've been taking daily walks, and the kids drive their little motor cars. He always waves to Landon when we go by.
That one.
Ah, yes. Her puppy. Doing yoga. Everybody does yoga, right? Ah, Christian. Hello. All right, cool, you guys. Let's go check the time. We've got 24 people watching. We're super excited. So just a couple things, too. Sydney Maple here for the first time. Thanks for joining, Sydney. Oh, hi, Lily. Yes, you're watching. I know you've done some great... I saw you Warrior, too, Lily. You did a great job. Keep up the great work. All right, hold on one sec. You want to talk to them? Take a look at the comments? All right, we are right at time, you guys. Ready? Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We are going to be doing kids yoga every Tuesday at 11. So starting on this week, Thursdays at 11, Lisa's going to be leading an older kids yoga. So she's going to lead more of that like teen tween kind of yoga. So be sure to check that out as well. because we want you guys to experience that too, but it helps kind of with those older kids to get some movement with us as well. But stay tuned. Every Tuesday at 11, we will be hosting kids yoga, and we'll have a theme, and we'll do have a fun activity at the end for you guys to kind of stay tuned for. So, hi, yay, Gemma made it. All right, do you want to show them your little trick that you have here?
Welcome to our space adventure.
Go a little bit, come a little bit closer. Say it a little louder for them.
Welcome to our space adventure.
We were pretty excited to do that for you guys. All right, welcome to our space yoga adventure. We're going to get started. So the first thing that we always start with when it comes to yoga is we talk about gratitude. Gratitude is so important. And gratitude is what, Logan? What is gratitude? Can you tell everybody what gratitude is?
Something that you're thankful for.
Yeah, so something that you are thankful for. So today what we're going to do is you're going to look around the room, find a person who's in the room. You're going to tell them something that you're grateful for about them. So, Logan, I'm super grateful for all the hard work that you put in for everybody today. Your artwork is awesome. Researching planets and decorating, I'm super grateful for you for that.
I'm grateful for you to make the stars and the pictures.
Aw, good. Give me a hug.
It looks so cool.
So take a moment and find everybody in the room and say something. One thing might be that you like when they play with you. It might be that you like the way someone cooks something for you. So take a moment and find some gratitude in the room. We also want to give a big shout out, Addie. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday to Addie. We are sending you big hugs and love, and your gift's coming in the mail today. So big shout out to her. So take a moment for gratitude and then meet me on your mats. Awesome. You get ready to get started? So we always start with gratitude. But there's also something that's also really important to talk about when we talk about yoga. What is that? Breath. So we're going to do a fun activity with our breath. We're going to take that little stuffed animal that you guys brought with us, and you're going to lay it down on your back, nice and slow. Yeah, go ahead. Show them your stuffed animal.
It's a monkey.
Logan's got a little monkey today. I went to Central. That was when my friend gave that to Logan when he was a little baby. I think it was my baby shower, actually. So we've had that for a long time.
Yeah.
So come lay down on your back.
And he didn't have a rip.
Right, yeah, he has no rips. He's really good. So lay down all the way on your back. You're going to take that stuffed animal, and you're going to put that stuffed animal right on your belly.
Okay.
Okay? And try and find balance with that little stuffed animal on your belly first, because balance is also really important, too. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take that stuffed animal for a little bit of a ride, almost like he's heading all the way up into space. When we take that big inhale through our nose, and then when we exhale, we're bringing him back down to earth. So taking those breaths, we go inhale, and then exhale, emptying the belly, bringing him back down to earth. Inhale, take him for a ride. Exhale. Bring it back down to earth. Inhale one more time, all the way up. That belly rises like a balloon. And then exhale, that belly starts to come back down. Try one more time. Inhale, belly rises. Animals rise. Try and keep them balanced. And then exhale, that belly comes back down. It's kind of fun to think of the belly like a balloon. So we take those big inhales, we fill everything, expand, everything rise, everything lift. And then exhale, everything starts to come back in. Feels good, doesn't it? It's really important to focus on your breath. So when we do yoga, we take breaths through the nose. And then we take breaths back out the nose. Keeping those lips sealed. If that's not comfortable, you don't have to do that. But inhale. You can always take it out through the mouth, right? So when we inhale also too, we think of the fact that we open up. So take those arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring them back down. One more time. Inhale. Now try and bring it out through the nose this time. Good job. Perfect. Let's do it this way. So inhale. Let's open up the arms out. Bring those arms in back together. Inhale. Open them out. Bring them back together. Perfect. Good job. Now that we kind of stretched and warmed up that breath, we're going to do a little bit of stretching in the body. So we're going to scoot back from one another. We're going to take that left leg. We're going to bring a bend into the leg, glue the bottom of that foot. You're going to stick it over onto that thigh. This is when you flex your foot. So we want to make sure that that foot stays flexed. This is pointed, flexed, pointed, flexed. Why don't we do that a few times too? Point, flex, point, flex. Do you feel those muscles that it's working in your leg? Yeah, that back knee, right? You always call it. But that calf muscle is starting to feel a little bit warmed up there. So do a couple of these with me. We point, we flex, we point, we flex. Nice. So set that foot back down. Inhale, arms are going to come up. Exhale, we're just going to fold in and reach for that foot. And we tickle, 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 tickle that foot.
You can use a strap if you want.
Yeah, you can, just like we learned in our last class, if you can't reach that foot, you can use a strap here too. Or you can just set your hands on the ground and kind of walk them up as far as you can go to stretch a little bit further. Now, where do you feel that at?
Under my knee.
Yeah, in the back of your leg again, right? Doesn't that feel good? So this is a little fun move. I did in a class last night with Anissa, which is awesome. You're going to just take your hands, we lift them up back on the inhale. Take that left hand behind you, other one. And then we start to come up onto that bended leg here and stretch back behind you. Perfect. Up onto the leg, lift, lift, there. And stretch this leg out long, stretch behind you. Pull up, stretch, come right back down. You want to try and go up one more time? Up, one more time. Oh, beautiful job. Isn't that awesome? Does that feel good? All right, shake those legs out in front. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Take them out long. This time you're going to take that right leg in, put some glue on the bottom of that foot. We take it out, we stick it into that thigh. Yep, perfect. Right above the knee. Try and make it above the knee if you can. Does that feel comfortable? Yep.
More extra glue.
Always need extra glue, I feel like. So we're going to do that point and flex again. So point your toe to me and then flex it back to you. Point your toe to me, flex it back to you. Keep pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. Nice. Give me a couple more. All right, and this next one, keep that foot flexed, put it back down on the ground. Inhale, arms come up, and then exhale, fold in, reaching for that foot. If you can't reach it, just those hands can come on the ground, just kind of walking forward a little bit.
Or a strap.
Or a strap. Always. Yep, good job. Or a tie, anything that can go around the foot, that's good.
Or your stuffed animal.
Or your stuffed animal. That's right, I could use Lila's mermaid if I wanted to. Good call. Stuffed animals make great straps, you guys.
He's hugging my toe.
Mm-hmm. All right, come back up on the inhale. Hands come up. Now we're going to take that right hand behind you, and then we start to lift up on that hand. We come up onto that bended knee, and then we stretch back. And then you can come back down, and then you can come back up again. Let me see you go up. Good job, Lo. That looks really good. Okay, go back down. And then inhale, come all the way up. One last time, big stretch. Perfect. That looks really, really good. Take those legs out in front. Kick, 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 kick them. Perfect. Great job, you guys. All right, this last thing we're gonna do, just standing up, come to your feet in the middle of your mat. And we're just gonna hang here and stretch out that lower back. Back and forth, dangling those arms. Kind of like our planets above us, right? They're just dangling from the ceiling, hanging, hanging, hanging there. And then we take a slow roll, as slow as you can. The slowest person wins. Rolling all the way up. The last thing that lifts is that head. Once you get there, shake it all out. You're still going, what? So, oh, good job, man. Logan won. I wasn't as slow as he was. We're going to do our poses now. We're going to work on those few space poses. So the first one we're going to do, you guys may have seen before. Logan, do you know which one we're going to start with? It's right here.
Star.
Star pose. All right, show me your star pose. Perfect. Legs come out wide, wider than your mat. Your arms come up and extend. And see how we have that nice, beautiful star shape? Star pose. Super easy, right?
Yep.
And then what we can do is bend the legs. We're going to try and hop all the way to the back of the room and do it again. Hop. Oh, boy. Nice. It's hard, isn't it? A lot of work. Bend the knees. We're going to try and do the star to the front of the room. Nice. Can't believe I did that. Let's do a star 5. Ready? Boop. Boop. One more. Nice. Star 5s. I like that. That's perfect. From our star pose, we're going to transition into something called goddess. But today, we're going to view it like a planet. So we put a bend in the knees. We put a bend in our hands. And we're here. Those knees come over the ankles. The toes start to kind of point out just a little bit. So you guys here, we'll kind of move back from each other. Perfect. And then those arms can start to come up and down. Almost like you're like a circle shape. You're the shape of a planet, right? So you can leave your hands like this too if you want.
Your head is in the middle.
That's right. Or really, you're kind of like you could do a rocket. Ooh. And then lift your legs. Come back down. We'll just do a few rocket lifts. You can make a noise if you want. It's really fun. One more rocket lift. Awesome job. Perfect. So those are our 2 space postures so far. The next one we're going to do is called crescent moon. So we're going to stand in the middle of our mats. Toes wiggle, 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 and then come together. Inhale. What do? Arms come up all the way to the sky. Clap them together. And then we're going to bend over to our right. What shape does that make? What's it kind of look like?
F.
A what?
An F.
It does kind of look like an F. It does actually look like you can make an F. That would be perfect. Come back through center. What space shape does it make, though?
A rocket.
Oh, it could make a rocket in the middle. Come over, bend over to that other side. It also makes a moon, a crescent moon.
Oh.
See how your body's shaped like a little crescent moon? Yeah, perfect. Inhale, come back up through center. We're just gonna fold in through the middle, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake it, shake it. Perfect. All right, so slow roll all the way back up. And then we have one more pose to do. This is actually like an easy pose, but it can be viewed as kind of hard. We call this mountain pose. Today we're gonna call it astronaut. So we're already kind of set up for it. Your toes come to touch together. There's a little space in between the back of your feet if you need it to be. Take your hands, facing them out towards me. I'm gonna face them towards you. So those palms face out towards the front. I want you guys to envision that there's a piece of glass right in front of you and you're pushing on that glass. Ooh, it's stopping you, but you're using all your might to push that force forward.
Make sure you don't get hurt.
But don't get hurt, that's correct. We talked about that a lot at being at home right now. Let's not get hurt. We can have fun without getting hurt. So pushing on that pane of glass that's in front of you, then I want you to like lift your shoulders to your ears and then roll them down your back. Roll them down your back. Perfect. See how that opens up that chest space here? So we pushing on that glass, we lift the shoulders, we pull them to the back. And what you want to envision is you're standing on top of a mountain. That's what we call a mountain pose. Oh, you just climbed to the top of a mountain. You work so hard.
And then I have to work even harder to get past the glass.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Staying on that side of the glass is really hard. But what we're envisioning here is that we are an astronaut suiting up, getting ready for space. That's what I want you guys to close your eyes and envision here. Close your eyes. Let's put your astronaut hood up so you really play the part, right? Perfect. I'm going to put my astronaut hood up too. Putting those arms down, pushing on that glass. Shoulders come back, pushing. Oh, that strength. Doesn't that feel great? It seems easy, but if you hold it for long enough, it kind of gets a little bit harder, doesn't it? All right, let go, let it go, let it go. Cool, so we did star. We had a little rocket ship and planet with that goddess. We did our astronaut pose and our moon pose. Those are our core poses for today that you guys can focus on after we're done with our class. Yeah. So we're going to play a little game. What do you think? Yeah? I want you guys to envision that you're putting on an astronaut suit because we're going to go into space.
I got my astronaut
Luckily,
on.
Logan has his already on. How awesome is that? So I'm going to envision putting on boots, suiting up, putting on my helmet. Everything's ready. So when we get suited up for space, the first thing we have to do is, did you guys see my pants today?
Rocket.
Rockets! We're going to get into our rocket ship.
Rocket ship.
So when we get into our rocket ship, we're going to take those feet together. We're going to bend in. We're going into our chair pose. See, it kind of looks like, yeah, turn to the side so they can see you. So it kind of looks like you're going to sit in a chair, like when you go to sit down in a chair and then those arms come up.
You're in an invisible chair.
An invisible chair, sitting right there to catch Logan. But don't lean too far back. You kind of want to put that weight in the front of your feet so you don't fall back, right? Perfect. Come back to the front, sit into that chair. What we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, we're going to blast off together. So arms come back, 1, 2, 3, blast off. Okay, 2 more blast offs to make sure we're really all the way up into space. In, back into that chair. 1, 2, 3, arms come back, blast off. Okay, one more time, back into that chair. Arms come up, and then we bring them back on 1, 2, 3, blast off. Woo. All right, now we're flying through space, flying through space, flying through space, flying through space. Once we get there, we need to get our pillows onto the ground. So Logan's gonna demonstrate for you guys. So something that you might not have known about space is that there's no gravity. So when you're in space, you can float around, which is super cool. So that's what this exercise is gonna be like for you guys. We're gonna be on our pillows.
I'm gonna take my buddy for
You can take your buddy with you. Yeah, take him for a ride, perfect. That's what he's here for. Once we're on our pillows, I want you guys to envision that you're floating through space. You're gonna take those arms up first out in front of you. Take those feet out long behind you. I know it's a lot of work, right? And we're just, like Superman floating through the sky first. Holding there. Whew, it's a lot of work, isn't it? It's all that work in that belly space too, isn't it?
It's work on my back.
Yeah, so you guys are doing a little back bend, that's awesome. Okay, now just relax down onto your pillow, let it all go. Whew.
Oh, my daddy.
Okay, count to 3, we're gonna come back up this time. 1, 2, 3, push into that belly, lift those arms, lift those feet, and then we're gonna swim like we're swimming through space. Like you're floating and swimming through space.
Yeah.
Woo!
High five.
High five. Oh, high five your partner. Blah. One more, woo!
If
Oh.
you don't have one, you can just You can just swim.
You can high five yourself every time you come forward. Nice. Good job, Lo. And then let it all go. Hang out on your pillows. Whew. That's a lot of work, isn't it? Roll off of your pillows onto your side. And then we're going to take those, go ahead, on your side, and then we'll take those pillows out. And then you're going to push back into a child's pose, almost like you guys are a little meteor flying through the sky. Remember last time we also talked about that every time you bend your back one way, we should follow it up with bending your back in the other way. So, for example, if you guys do like gymnastics or anything at home too, it's really important when you're doing those back bends that you start to bend that back in that other direction. So hang on that child's pose for just one more second longer. Kind of sway side to side. That meteor's flying through the sky.
My buddy's on it.
I like it. He's sticking with us. He's a good yogi, that little monkey. All right, and then come back up. We're gonna come to that table. Tuck our toes, hop up to our feet, slow roll, we come all the way up. Now we're gonna work on one more balance pose before we start to stretch. This balance pose is called Warrior 3.
Three,
But
not 2 or 1.
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
3.
So what's cool about Warrior 3 is that it also looks like a shooting star. So we're gonna work on our shooting star right now. So we're gonna take that right foot. Let's lift it up, put a little glue on it, because we really need it to be stable. And then, yes, just the right one for now. We're gonna have to put it, yeah. Take that right foot, stamp it into the ground, right? Stamp, stamp, stamp. Perfect. And then we're just gonna go ahead and take that left foot, come up on the tippy toes behind you. See I'm tapping my foot behind me? Switch your feet, buddy. Right foot down, there we go. Perfect. I'm going to start with my hands on my hips. We start to tip in, flex that foot. That's going to help you with balance. We talked about drishti too, that item that you're looking at in the room that's not moving. So don't look at us, Lo, because we're moving. I know, see, I was looking at me too. So find something that's not moving here, and we're bending in, so we look like this from the side. Bending in, bending in, bending in. Once we are bent forward, that's right, those arms start to come out. So we're here, we bend in, arms come out. Yeah, is the curtains helping? So I'm going to come from the side for you guys. I always like to start here, hands on my hips. Take a look, bend and flex that foot. Fold in, those arms come out. Do you see that shooting star shape? Or you can act like you're shooting stars. Woo! Woo! Nice. Shake it all out, shake it all out, shake it all out. Now we take that glue. We're going to do it on the left side. Every time you do it on one side, you got to do it on the other. Glue on the left foot, other foot. It's Monday. We got our sides mixed up. We got everything mixed up today, don't we? All right, take that foot, stick it into the ground. Stick it, stick it, stick it. And then what do? We take those toes, we kind of tap it out behind us. And then we put our hands on our hips. And we start to lean in. See, Miss Ashley is not nearly as good on this side as she is on the other. So that's really important to remember for balance. One day to the next, one side to the other. You might be awesome at one side and terrible on the other, and that's okay. That's the fun of yoga, is that you get to try new things, you get to practice new things.
And you get to try over and over and over and over again.
Yes, yes.
So you can get better and better and better and better.
That's right. And sometimes you're going to have a day when you're like, not better today. That's okay too. That's okay. So we bend in, flex that foot, and then those arms come out for that shooting star. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. We are a shooting star. We can shoot stars. Whew. Nice job. All right, it is now time to come down to our mats. We're going to do a little bit of stretching and breath work. So if you have someone in your house that you can do this with, we're going to do a little partner stretch and partner breath work. If you don't, you can do this alone. So we will show you first how we're going to do it together. We're going to sit back to back. So remember, when we inhale, things open up. We imagine that chest opening up, that body opening up. And then when we exhale, we start to kind of fold in. So when I inhale, I'm going to start to lean back on Logan. He's exhaling. And then when I come forward, I'm exhaling and he's inhaling. You guys could do some partner breath work. Now, let's say you don't have anybody at home. Let's turn towards everybody. We inhale, take those hands back, stretch that chest open, and then exhale, we come up and we fold in and let it go. Inhale, come up, those hands come back, we open that chest and lift. Inhale, and then exhale, folding back in. Nice. One more time, inhale, come up, hands plant behind, open that chest, exhale, folding back in. That's really fun. I want you guys today too, when you leave, think about poses where you open and close, inhale, exhale, and you can do those two together, right? So kind of like when we forward fold and we lift, we exhale, we inhale. Think of poses where you open and you close, where you can inhale and exhale together. When you start to put poses together like that, pretty much you guys are yoga teachers. You don't even need me. Yeah. Crazy, right? Crazy. I know.
I am already a yoga teacher, but I'm like 6.
I know. Yeah. Logan's going to be a yoga teacher before he knows it. He's going to have so many hours in. He's just going to be teaching other people how to. You are teaching other people how to teach. Awesome. Okay, let's take a few more stretches. We're going to take our legs out nice and wide. So if you have someone next to you, you can stack like that, or we can even face towards each other if we want. You can put your feet on each other's. We can do that little bit of partner stretching. Again, taking hands, Logan pulls in, and he exhales out. And then Logan pulls in. There you go. Actually, you're exhaling to fold in and then inhaling, opening up, right? I got that wrong, see? Your breath is what told me how to do it right. Good job, Logan. Inhale and exhale. Again, if you're at home, you can take those arms in together and then open them up wide. Take them in together. Open them up wide, almost like a meteor shower. Woo! And then opening it back up. Nice job, you guys. Take one more, folding in like you're giving yourself a hug, and then we open up that chest on the outside. Whew! Double 5.
I need Beaker's guys applesauce because ow.
Yeah, it hurts to keep your legs open wide like that.
Like this, and then like ow.
I know, it really works those hamstrings.
It hurts right here, and then it hurts even more when I touch it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of stretching, right? Isn't that nice? It hurts, but you just have to find that little spot, that edge we call it. We call it the edge, so that it doesn't hurt, but it's just enough to feel good, right? Perfect. Nice. Give me double 5s, dude. All right, so here's the beautiful part of practice. You guys have not practiced with us before. After you do all this hard work with yoga, we get something called yoga rest. Yoga. Do you know what the other name of it is called?
Shavasana.
Yeah, it's kind of like a tongue twister a little bit. So our yoga rest is a pose called...
Twister.
It is, I know, right? Is called Shavasana. So it's our final pose that we do at the end of a yoga class. Logan's going to show it to you. You lay down on your back. Oh, he wants to do it with the pillows again. So I'm going to show you without the pillows. Logan's going to show you with the pillows. So if you guys have your pillows, take your pillows. We put it right behind his booty and his back. He starts to lean back on those pillows. Those arms start to open up. Perfect. Closing the eyes, feet come out long. So you can do it for that chest opening on those pillows, or you can just lay down right on the floor, your mat, your beach blanket, whatever you've got, and then just have those arms come out next to the body. We always make sure, just like we were in that warrior or that mountain pose, that those palms are facing up. So we're laying there flat on the ground. I'm going to spray a little meditation spray. You guys ready? Ooh, did you see that? All right, Logan gets a little bit. We close our eyes. We turn out the lights. We're gonna do a little meditation. Now, meditation, you guys, is just a little story that you follow along with in your imagination. Miss Ashley's gonna tell it to you. You stay as still as you can, and you imagine exactly what I'm saying in the story in your head. So I want you guys to envision yourself at NASA. And NASA is this big organization that sends people up into space. So close your eyes, you're at NASA. They come to you and they say, listen, we need a cadet to go into space today. Are you ready for the adventure? And clearly you're ready. You just did a ton of space yoga. So you're gonna close your eyes, keep your eyes closed, and imagine exactly what I'm saying. You say yes, they go to suit you up. It's this silvery white, amazing astronaut outfit. You go, you put it on, your big boots, your big helmet, and you head off to the rocket ship. You're inside of the rocket. Good job, Lo, in that helmet. Perfect. We go into that rocket ship. We have everything we need for a space adventure. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, you are launched into space. And as soon as you're there, you see these beautiful stars, this dark sky, and you catch a glimpse out to the left of your spaceship, and there's a shooting star going across outside of your spaceship, and you follow it. And this is where you get to make a wish. So you close your eyes even harder, and you imagine a wish that you want to come true on that shooting star. Now that you're in space, you get all the fun space adventures that follow. Jumping around on the moon, having fun, FaceTime your family back at home, all that amazing great stuff that space cadets get to do, especially after they earned it after their space yoga adventure. So keep your eyes closed. Now, when we start to get a little wiggly like this, we wiggle our fingers, we wiggle our toes. We rock from side to side, that head a little bit. If you're on pillows, you're going to roll off your pillows like Logan onto your side, almost like a little baby sleeping. We call it fetal position. And then we take that top hand, we come all the way up to a seat comfortably at the front of our mats. This is where I get to step back in. Once we're here, we sit in a comfortable seat. This is my comfortable seat. Feels crisscross applesauce can be a comfortable seat.
On your knees.
On your knees. Let's pull this up just a little bit so everyone can see that your eyes are closed. Your hands can come onto your knees. Or they can come in at heart center. And then you take those two thumbs and you kind of press them up against your chest here, just gently. We close our eyes. And we start to bow in our chin. And we take that last moment of gratitude. Gratitude for someone in our house, for amazing food we get to eat, for the fun we get to have with our family, for that homework we get to do today, for this amazing kids yoga. And then we lift our chin a little bit. And that love, that light, and that joy in me. So humbly bows that love, light, and joy in all of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yay! Double. Are you like a full-on space cadet right now, aren't you?
Yes.
You've got to be sweating in that thing. Are you sweating in that?
No.
No? We were just talking about Logan. Show him your hair real quick. He needs a haircut, but this is what you get. We're talking about different ways we can just keep it back and style it while it grows nice and long these next couple weeks. You want to go flip the lights on, dude, for us?
Yep.
All right, we're going to talk about a few activities, fun things that you guys can do at home today. First things first, your parents can research different planets for you. That's what Logan and I did this morning. So we looked.
Where you can draw
Go ahead, tell them.
planets. So you can draw different planets.
Yeah, so find a planet that you really like, and then your parents can tell you a little bit about it, or whoever's there to take care of you today. Maybe it's Grammy, Grandpa, maybe it's a nanny or someone who's there. They can research it, and then you can draw a picture of it, and then hang it up on a wall, or just keep it with you today, and remind you of your yoga space adventure that you guys had. So that's something really fun that you guys can do. We had a lot of fun doing that this morning. The other thing that we are going to do today, do you want to hold this up and show them? So that they can see your face too and all that crazy hair that you've got. This is our first canister that has become empty. We like these peanut butter pretzels. So instead of taking that container and recycling it, we're going to use that container. We're going to decorate it. And we're going to use it as what's called a gratitude jar. So this gratitude jar is every day we're going to draw a picture or write a note about something that was fun for the day. And then we're going to put it in that jar. And then when that jar is full, we're going to open it up as a family and talk about all the different fun things that we've done over the last week or two that filled that jar.
Or the year.
Listen, it might be a full year that you can fill that jar. That's for sure. I think it's probably going to be a couple weeks it would take to fill letters in that jar. But as small or as big as it is, a gratitude jar is a super fun thing to do, especially while you guys are home for these next couple weeks. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, let's bring our comments back on. All right. Oop. Lost them, you guys. Oh. We gotcha. There we are. We lost you just for a second. Thank you guys again for joining us. We appreciate you, and we will talk to you very soon. Stay tuned for more events that are coming to you from SoulShine Yoga. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see if we can finish it now.
I don't know what's going on.
I know, right?